Hello and welcome back. This is Grinds My Gears and I have just completed electric engine research, which I think, unlocks this next science. It also, I believe, unlocks construction bots are down there somewhere. But we're on the route to being able to make our own construction bots, which will make life a lot better. Okay, so what we need to do is figure out how to build basic logistics science. To give you some idea of the scale of the building we've just done, just to get the next two sciences, the light and dark blue, we built everything from here onwards. So from here to here. This was everything for the first three sciences and a little make something area. So that's the sort of scale we're at. Okay, so what we need to do now is figure out how to build this stuff. Don't need these basic science packs, but I'll find somewhere to put those in a minute. And do we have anything else? Yes, so we're waiting for that to unlock. However, it requires electric engines, which means we're going to have an engine build. And unless something is different in this world, it is a one normal engine which requires pipes, gears and steel, to one electric which requires lube and circuits. Okay, so we could direct insert one to the other, that would be fine. We would be bringing a belt down here of, well, gears and pipes, for example. Then we need to bring in electric circuits, green circuits, but we also need to bring in steel for this. How many does this require? What? 2 of pipe and 1 of everything else. And they take 10 seconds to build. Yeah. And this also takes 10 seconds, 2 circuits, 1 engine. Okay. What we could do is that, so we could have a mixed steel and gears on this, and then this one could be green circuits. This requires, almost none. Alright, so we can use slow inserters for all that. This that requires green circuits, we also need lube in. And ideally, because it's expensive, I would just be putting pipes down for the lube. The problem with that is now we don't have a good place to get the green circuits in. I could put a belt all the way out there. That's quite a wide build. Okay, how else could we do this? So let's get rid of this one. Okay. We can trade. Yeah, we can trade width for depth. So if we were bringing in a belt here, then we could bring in another belt here. So we would then slow insert, slow insert, slow insert, and underground. Now I can't remember if these things are better at picking up from the leading or the trailing bit in an underground. Fingers crossed this belt will be backed up. Okay, if we did that, could we put our pipes in the middle? Okay, so that would look like a unit. Let's double check that stacks. Yep, it does. Right, these both grabbing from the same bit of belt is probably not great. Right, then this would be a combined belt. This would be a combined belt. So that's our thin version. The reason I want to go thin is because we're running into this world, but we need to find out just how... Right, so let's do the fat one as well, so we've got both designs to hand. Yeah, we can't put that in the middle because there's nowhere to... So this has to go on the outside somehow. Okay. So then we will be bringing in 1, 2 belts this side. We might be under belt constraints as well, depending upon how big we grow this. Alternatively, we could also, yeah, we could do that and that. So that would probably work. And then this would be normal pipes. Okay, so the total materials cost of this is a lot less than this because this has undergrounds. Let's just compare the sizes. Okay, so it's not quite twice as wide, but it is wider. The other thing we'll need is something to make lots of pipes. And I don't actually know how many pipe machines that will be. I think we're probably okay with fast inserters now that we've got some bonuses. So if we brought in a line of iron there, we could have 2 pipe machines producing pipes. That should be fine, shouldn't it? Or we could bring in the iron one side, put out the pipes on the other. So that would be iron, that would be pipes. Well, they're all options. Right, if we did this, this would produce not very much, 3 a second. So a quarter, less than a quarter of a transport belt. This, okay, this is tiny. Oh, but this is actually now consuming a significant portion of our pipe. Well, it's still, yeah, it's not an issue. Okay, what else? Because the pressure for getting this is that we need fluid wagons. This gives us various barrels and things, which is fine, but not the important thing. We're going to have to do this to get these. Okay, we desperately need these fluid wagons, because once we have fluid wagons, we can start building a rail network, that harvests this oil and this oil. Then we can start shipping it back, either as oil or as products. Set up a rail network here to offload the fluids, and we can dump the petroleum and lubricant directly into these builds and massively increase our production. We could also put the refinery here in this gap in the smelters, but I've got a feeling we'll need some smelters to power this. Okay, so basic logistics science is taking a little while. Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? I'm just thinking what else we have unlocked. No, not much. Okay, so this is going to need steel. I'm not sure how much. It'll be a trickle, but it might, together with the military, be more than we are producing. Let's head over to military and max rate that to find out. Probably faster if we walk on the path. Okay, you can see bits of this factory are starting to come to life. Okay, so steel is used here. This uses 0.1 of a belt of steel, 0.113, and we have a single steel smelting stack. We need 10 smelting stacks to fill a yellow belt, I believe. So we have options. Oh, there's a copper gap here. Okay, we'll have to sort that out. Let's run up. So why are we low on copper on this build? Oh, yeah, because we're not getting the ore in. And we're quite low on this one as well. Okay, because a couple of these coppers are running out. Okay, do I have any spare copper that I can force down these lines? So it's these 3 lines. I probably want to fold both of these into the bottom one and push 2 new lines down there. Okay. Okay, so it's this old mine here. Well, it's a good one to be dead because it's in the line of our bus. But it's frustrating because we have a line of copper here that's not being used. Okay. Not being used yet. Right, so we can redirect this. All right. And what's the best way to do it? So if I were to put in a 4-to-4 balancer here. Yep, that would work, wouldn't it? So put in a 4-to-4 here. Okay, don't need that. There. I'm permanently out of inventory space in this game. Okay, it's a bit of a roundabout way to do it, but it will do. We now have full belts. Yep, full belts, that's good. Right, what else can we do while we're waiting? So this is held up by red circuits, which is held up by petroleum. And petroleum is held up because, if we go over here, I put down a full refinery, but the full refinery is only running 2 or 3 of the refineries at any time because of the crude oil. And now, the crude oil could be lacking for 2 reasons. First of all, it could be because we're not getting it out the ground fast enough. Secondly, it could be because the pipes are too long. Okay, so let's follow the pipes back to here. Okay, these things are pumping at full speed. So it's not a pumping problem. Right, they are all pumping at full speed. Nothing is backed up. So the pipes here are not the problem. There's no oil in these pipes. So we need to bring in more crude oil is the answer. Yeah, and the best way to do that is with fluid wagons. You see where I'm going with this. We need the fluid wagons to get in the oil to be able to make the wood circuits, to be able to unlock fluid wagons, which pretty much summarizes the entire playthrough so far. Okay, are there other jobs we can get on with? Do I have a rail book? Okay, so we have some things. We have Ore Eraser. I have no idea what new map ping tool is. So I don't actually know what that does. Okay. Now I have nowhere to put it. Right, let's find some builds that I can throw something in. I've got some plate that can go in the green circuit. Copper. Get rid of it there. Got some iron there. Right, that's at least opened up a couple of slots. Okay, ping a location on the map. No idea. All right, what else do we have? Resource monitor. Okay, so for that I need some coil and some green circuits. There we are. And a bit of coil. Brilliant, make one of those. Okay, what can I do with a mapping tool? Nothing from remote. All right, let's run over there. It's quite close. Do I have any stone bricks? Not really. Okay, that's probably a silly place to put that build. Okay. Okay. Through these trees. So let's try the mapping tool here. Ah, okay. Okay. So this, oh brilliant. So this is the thing that, YARM, yet another resource monitor. Okay. Okay, so let's rename this as copper in wave bus. Okay, so if I click that, oh brilliant, okay. And what does that do you think? I think that takes me straight to a line of sight on it. Okay. Can we trim back some of these? unnecessary lines. Yes, we can. Cool. So yeah, this is one of those balances that I'm not happy with. We're not putting out full belts, but these are stuttering. So that's not good. We can probably improve this by doing some lane balancing. I think I will do it because I want this out the way and the stuttering slows it down. Okay, let's balance here. Okay, and then this one needs balancing. Okay, so that should get rid of that problem. Okay, and we've got rid of that ore. Okay, so although these are now stuttering on that line, we're now pushing the excess from the stutter down the other way. So that's fine. This isn't backing up, so we're doing okay. That should have slightly increased the throughput here. Okay, so if I now... Yeah, that centers our view on that mine. Okay, so this is the next one I want to put down resources for, a resource monitor for, because I want this out the way as soon as possible. Okay, I think it's given me time to click other things in case I wanted. Right, this one. Right, so I want to name this. How did I do that before? No. Okay. Presumably that removes it from the list. Right, I have no idea how I... Oh, when you're looking directly at it, you can rename it. Okay. Cool. So at the moment, this has never as its time when it's going to be running out, which is not great. I need this gone. The way to get this gone is to start consuming red circuits, which I will be doing if I'm making electric engines. Maybe the thing to do is to start putting down an electric engine build now and get that to pull some resource. Okay, we'll do that. So narrow or wide? I think we're strapped for space, so I'm going to go with narrow. Okay, so first of all, pull up the wide build. That's it. Right, secondly, the pipe build. I'm not sure if this is big enough, to be honest. Anyway, that would go there. That is our pipes. May as well make that pipes and gears. Then this one is going to be steel and circuits. Okay, let's blueprint this whole thing, get it moved. Oh, I haven't got an output for the engines. That's all right. That can be absolutely the last thing we do. Because the output is going to be that they get pushed into potions. Right, so let's bring it down here. Do I want it here? That's as good as anywhere, I think. Okay, so we need gears, and that'll need a red splitter. Okay, then the gears definitely need to be a half lane. Oh, but the other half. Okay. There we are. Then we need iron here. We need an underground to skip all the pipe work. Okay, let's hope that does actually skip it. I think it will. Yeah. So iron here. Where can I bring in some iron? Okay, so this is this is laughably the iron to the circuit build. Now we can steal a bit more of this, I think, but it's pretty rude. But to be honest, I don't care. We can put in new smelters later. There we are. So that's the iron. We don't really have everything powered. Okay, now let's find a good pattern of power poles for this. So that covers those. That's that one. So those and one. That's a repeating pattern at least. Okay, these can move up one, I think. There we go. So we have pipes. Wonderful. Right, they're backed up already. What next? We need circuits and steel on this one. Okay, so we have steel here. Okay, so that would be a half line of steel. And the circuits are here. And am I out of undergrounds? Yeah, all right, we'll have to go get some of those. I can't really plumb everything in without the belts to plumb. What else do I need while I'm here? I've got 27 assembly machines, that's fine for now. Got lots of pipes. I will need lots and lots of underground pipes. That'll do for now. Alright, I can get rid of some of these science packs by dumping them into a lab. Okay, so what's the hold up here with the research? We seem to have stalled on the research. It's these light blue sciences. And what do the light blue need that they're not getting? Sulfur. Where are they? Yeah, sulfur. They're not getting sulfur because of petroleum. It's the same story essentially. We are out of petroleum. Alright, so I wanted some underground things here because in a minute I'm going to be hop skipping across the map to get the lubricant in. And I need underground yellow belts. Here we are. Okay, well I may as well start dragging the lubricant across. And I'll take it down reasonably parallel to the petroleum. That petroleum, yeah, I think that's fine. I'm aware this is going all around the houses. Everything to do with oil is going to be reworked once we have fluid wagons. Okay. So. Sod's law. I think we can just about... Can we retire this? Yeah, I think we can, because it should. The rest of this should be going into cracking, not into solid fuel now. Okay, so let's pull this up. Okay. Come on. Okay. I would replace these, but I don't have the inventory space at the moment. Okay. Didn't want to kill that. Did, however, want to put that down. What can we get rid of? I've got lots of gears for reasons. Don't need the engines. Is there a trash box over here? If there isn't, there should be. Do I have wood? Yes, I can always get rid of wood into the boxes here. Okay. So, undergrounds. That's kind of worked out by accident. Oh, I've got a belt immunity module in my suit now, which is why I'm able to run across this stuff without bad happening. Okay. Okay, we can't move this off coal, which means it's only on one piece of coal. Right, let's try rearranging these. One further over. There we are. That lets me... No, it doesn't. Right, let's put down this pipe first. Okay, then we'll figure out... So I can put one there. The problem is this one. There we are. Okay, can we turn this down earlier? Because I don't want to get into a horrible pipe corner problem. Okay. I want this to be under, not over. Right, let's try again then. Well, that's sod's law, isn't it? Let's... Okay. We need to carry on going. How far do we need to carry on going? All the way over here. Okay, let's start bringing this down. I'm aware that this will get replaced once we actually put in the proper build. But it doesn't hurt. Okay. So I need more underground pipes. I need to get rid of these gears. Where can I get rid of those? Oh, the engine machines I'm building need gears, don't they? Okay. What else? Okay, I can't make more interesting armor. They eat gears. And they eat green circuits. There we go. And this eats steel. Yep. We're getting there, slowly. Okay, so I need more underground belt. Was it underground? No, it's underground pipe, sorry. Take 2 stacks of those just because. Then I think I can go and grab some stacks of brick. How much inventory do I have? Right, we can get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Right. Then I've got some wood. There we go. Okay, run over here. carry on this bit of path. I'm hoping that we can rip up this oil field at some point because it's kind of annoyingly placed. Okay. Right, how are we doing? This is where we need to turn, right in the middle of the water pipe. Of course it is. Of course it is. Okay, do I have a fluid pump? Yes, I do. And that doesn't fit. Okay, but I can make it fit. That. I'm trying to think of the best way to power this. There. That's probably not the best way, but it is a way. Okay, so this just needs... It says it has no lubricant. Maybe it can't pull it till it's got all the other ingredients. Okay, I've got some of those I can donate. Okay, we were just in the process of hooking in the green circuits. Whoops, done that wrong. Okay, let's try again. Good, that's in. Ooh, we have electric engines. Okay, so these can be pushed out on a slow inserter onto a belt. Awesome. Then we will need a chemical plant. Okay, so typically they import let's move that. I don't actually know if I need a stack inserter here. I may just need a fast inserter, so we'll start with that. Okay, and then the output fluid, which goes up this way. Then you have assembly machines, which pull in the fluid and which need to take in an empty flask and put out a full one. So that's the in, that's the out. Flasks, where are they? Right, this is another science lane. This is a science lane. Here are some flasks. Okay. We need to make some room for this. We'll need another red underground. Okay, I can actually make that one bigger. The red belts are so expensive that I have to use them all at full extension. Okay, we have our empty bottles in. Then this is going to need purified water. Oh, I don't know which of these is purified water. And I didn't leave room for the second pipe. Okay, how can I juggle this? We could do it right. Yeah, we should do it right. Okay. Of course, I'm out of space. And I can't put those anywhere. Okay, let's find a... There we go. Pick all these up. Otherwise they will find a way to get onto a belt when I'm not looking. Okay, if we just shift that over one, that's fine. Okay, and then this is the belt which I want to be pushing the product onto. And it wants to go on the near side. That's pretty awesome. Okay, then this will be there. Yeah, that's basically how it's going to go. Then we will bring in the second fluid, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be green, actually. Let's see. We haven't got it unlocked yet, so I can't see. I think it's green, so I would just bring in some green down here. Okay, let's tidy up the bus. Okay. Cool. Have I missed anything else? No. So we need some belts to extend all this out. Definitely want to carry this on. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to carry on the wood. Okay, this is kind of make work at this point because we don't have enough stuff being built. I think I'm going to leave it there. I've got some red circuits I can donate. Oh, to this. Come on, let me through. Right, I'm going to dump that there just so that yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is actually running fine. There's enough material getting in here for the blues, even on this trickle of reds. It is the... yeah, it's this build which is starved. Can I put in a temporary fix? No, not really. This is already getting first chance at the petroleum. Yeah, it's just that it takes so long. And to give you some idea, these 5 sulfur machines are consuming 187.5 petroleum. Let's go to map. The refinery, if it was running flat out, would be producing 146. So you can see that this just is not capable of feeding this. Anyway, we can hope. That's all we can really do. I'm going to end the episode here because there's no point you watching the research running. We have the build ready to go as soon as. I may rearrange it so that this is behind this, but I don't know how many machines we need yet, so it's safer to build this way. Yeah, so that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thanks so much for watching. We are back to everything being incredibly slow. I just don't know any way to speed this up because everything to make it go faster is behind research, which I haven't unlocked. Yeah, so the next one after this is the gold research, which unlocks all sorts of stuff. So we'll probably do gold after we've done the, what is that, magenta, cyan? It's sort of pink, isn't it? After we've done pink science, we will do gold. And then that is about halfway on the sciences, which is intimidating, I think is the word I'm looking for. Right, well, I'm going to call it here. Thanks very much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Next time you come back, there will be this science pack in action, and I may even off-screen do the research for fluid wagons, and then we will probably lay down track and bring in lots and lots of lovely, tasty oil. All right, until then, I will see you again. Bye-bye.